Hey, welcome to the session. Today we are going to go over module customization. So this is going to be how we are adding custom fields, how we're editing the fields, how we're editing the sections or adding new ones. So of course today is going to be a little bit tough, but I know that you got this. And as always, my goal is not to just sit here and teach you. It is to help you understand your CRM better so that you can get the best use out of it. So let's get into it today. The first thing we're going to do is from the sidebar, we have our modules over here that we've talked about before. So we're going to click the three dots and we're going to click the fields button. And that is going to take us to the editable version of the module. So it looks very similar to the module that you saw before. It's just we can edit the fields and the sections now. So we do still have all of our sections. They're broken up into different boxes. And so the first thing we're going to do is if we want to edit a section, all we would do is click right into it, and then we can erase and we can change the name of that section. If we need to add a new section, we have all of our fields and everything over here. So we would just click new section and we would just drag that over and then drop it there. And now we have a new section. So let's say this one is for marketing. And then once we have a section, we'll be able to add some fields to it. So let's say I need a URL. So we have all of these different types of fields that we can use. And it's really important to make sure you're using the right type of field. So for example, let's say that I wanted to put an amount in the field. I could use number or I could use currency. Currency would be the best one because it's actually going to show the dollar sign and the decimal in that number instead of being a whole value number. So it's really important. Again, also for the URL, if I just used a single line and I had a URL in it, it wouldn't actually be a URL. It would just be some words in a field. So it's very important that we're picking the proper type of field that we want to use. And they're very simple to use. So you just click it and then you drag it into the section and then you can change the name of them. So for example, I can change that to website. Now let's say that we already have the field and we just need to change it. We need to change the information. Number one, if we need to change the name of it, we just click in the box with the name and then we can change it here. If we need to change the actual values of the field, so if we have a pick list, for example, we can click the three dots here. And then we would click edit properties. And when we click edit properties, it'll open it up so we can change the options on that pick list. So if I needed to add a new option, I would click the plus button. And then I would just type in the value of the field. And let's say that I decide I don't need that one. Then I would just click the minus button. We also, for pick list, you have a default value. So let's say I want it to go to option 1 every time unless I change it. You can do that as well. And then we would just click done and make sure after any time you are changing things, you're saving it because you don't want to do a lot of work on your module and then you lose it all because you forget to save it. So typically if I change one field, I'll go and save it and then I'll go to the next field.